Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a Waterparks video. As I said in my intro, this is a Waterparks video. More specifically, today we're going to be talking about their new music video for the song Low Key as Hell. First off, I'm going to refresh the memes, and I'm going to play the song and watch the video again. So I'm just going to go from the beginning to the end, talking about the different aspects in the music video. So first off, let's talk about the whole vibe of the video before we get into breaking down the different scenes. The whole music video just kind of gave off Sims vibes, like individual characters and things, the way that they were walking down the street, just the way that everything was being interacted with. It's something that kind of looked nostalgic to me, especially the opening sequence where they're inside the flower bed. It reminded me of the early 2000s music videos. And what I mean by that is a lot of bands from a lot of different genres in the early 2000s had this flower vibe. Like I said, it was seen across all genres. So it was pop, it was rock, it was country. All of them had this green screen flower vibe. So the first thing I thought of when I saw the video, just like the first music video that popped into my head that I was comparing it to, was Bewitched C'est La Vie. You may not remember this, but this song played in Life Size with Tyra Banks and Lindsay Lohan. It was a Disney Channel movie. So this music video played on repeat when Life Size came out. So I believe that was late 90s, but that's the video that popped into my head first when I started watching the new Waterparks music video. So with the Sims vibe and them in the flower garden and all of that, it sort of gave me the doll aspect, which of course reminded me of the Aqua video for Barbie Girl. And then once again, the flower theme, that late 90s, early 2000s pop of color, the whole flower and being as small as a flower and all of that took me straight back to the Faith Hill This Kiss video. So even though the flowers and the green screen aspect reminded me of these videos, it was very unique to Waterparks in its own way. As far as the way that it flowed, the person plucking them from the garden and putting them in the bucket, and then it looking like they were inside of the bucket while playing, and then it switching to sort of the Sim style scene where they were walking down the street. Really cool, really unique, and really fun, despite it reminding me of the late 90s / early 2000s music video where everyone had flowers in their video. That's just where my brain went, and it's really actually nice to see that nostalgic element come back into play with Low Key as Hell. So in addition to the flowers and everything that's in the video, we also got new Austin hair. With every album release, we get new hair from Austin, and this hair was fantastic. Just look at it. It's got hearts, it's got multiple colors, and it's so much different than anything we've ever seen from him, and I love it. I love the base blue with the pinkish red and the yellow mixed in. I think it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm such a fan of this, especially the little hearts. The hearts make me so happy. But at the same time, it does kind of remind me of the pies from Hook or Superman ice cream. But I love both of those things too. So where's the wrong? I think the new hair aesthetic is just fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's the fun that we really needed this year. It's a great contrast to the message that the song Low Key as Hell really throws into the universe. And I really love how Austin's mind works in that aspect. Just mixing real raw feelings with something really fun and playful. And speaking of fun and playful, how cute is this guitar? So stinking cute. I love the flowers. I love that the flowers coincide with the flowers on the video, and just the whole aesthetic of it all is so beautiful. I love the red, blue, and yellow theming here. I'm loving the primary colors. For a mid-COVID green screen video, this is one of the best music videos that I've seen this year. And granted, we haven't seen many, because they've been very restricted, but it is very, very unique and very interesting, and it's got a lot of things for you to look at. It's not just like one solid idea, it's a bunch of ideas that coincide with each other, and then it's got you guessing about a few things as well, which always makes for a good music video, is to have Easter eggs and have like little details that when you re-watch, you notice something new each time. I really enjoy that in a music video, and this music video specifically really honed in on that. One of the little details that I absolutely loved was while they're walking down the street, Austin's wearing a shirt that says, "Since I used all my sick days, I'm calling in dead." Love that. Love the morbidity. Love the like little gothic elements in this music video. And while we're talking about the gothic elements, I might as well just mention the most gothic element in the whole video, and that is the skeleton Santa. And the fact that Jeff and Otto are wearing gothic Santa suits. The velvet is not red, it's black, and then the trim is the traditional white. I've looked for a dress like this for so long, like at least 2 years long, and I haven't been able to find it. I may have to just make it. That might be a project. That might be a project either for this holiday season or next holiday season, because you can find the hats. You can find the velvet black hats, but you cannot find the dress to go along with it. I'm putting a pin in that. That may be a project I start this year or next year. But yeah, I love that gothic element, that dark Santa vibe. The skeleton Santa is so cool. It's funny, it's quirky, and it's a little gothic, and I love that. One thing that made me giggle from start to finish was from Otto kicking the little boy to the adult coming and grabbing him, dragging him off screen, and then while Austin's sitting on the skeleton Santa's lap, Otto's getting beaten up by the adults in the background. Prime comedy. Hilarious. Really funny. And then I saw a tweet where Otto said he wasn't told what he was kicking. So if that's true, that makes it even funnier. Like, green screen magic. Green screen magic used for chaotic good, and I love that. And while we're talking about that scene specifically, that scene and the opening have the "Watch What Happens Next" words that he's twisted into this song, which actually was really fun to hear part of "Watch What Happens Next," but it's different now. I really enjoyed that. Like, as a listener, I really enjoyed that. We get the ending scene where Austin is swinging, and he's swinging on a plank garden swing, and who doesn't love a plank garden swing? I love plank garden swings. Like, reminds me of the Secret Garden or something really magical, like all of those like Alice in Wonderland Secret Garden style gardens have those swings. So seeing him swing on one just gives me a happy. And then I really liked the background with the like super poofy fake looking clouds and the pink, and the clouds were pink but the background was pink too. Like, it all just was really fun. It looked like, I'm not sure if the clouds were part of the set and then the pink was the background, but it looked like that. It gave that appearance, like the clouds were 3D, and they almost looked like those cotton clouds that people make, like the DIY cotton clouds, which honestly is just really fun in itself. They look really squishy. So all in all, Low Key as Hell is a very, very catchy Waterparks song. But it's a Waterparks song, so of course it's catchy. I have yet to encounter a Waterparks song that didn't get stuck in my head. The one that gets stuck in my head the most is Easy to Hate, but they kind of are on rotation in my brain, along with Ice Nine Kills and Black Veil Brides and Motionless in White. Like, it's all in rotation. It's all doing the thing. But those songs just kind of hook themselves into your brain. So my full synopsis is that the new Waterparks music video for Low Key as Hell is very aesthetically pleasing. It was well thought out, it was creative, and it was unique. And it was unique to right now, even though it was nostalgic. Those nostalgic vibes do not take away from the modern coolness that was that music video. Because let's face it, the technology today, way better. And you can really see Austin's vision in it. And like I said, one of my favorite parts is the person plucking them out of the garden and putting them in the pail. And then the inside of the thing looking like the inside of the pail. Like, that was a very, very detailed, cool scene. Watching the Low Key as Hell music video just kind of gives you a little over 2 minutes time to just enjoy. Just enjoy the colors, enjoy everything that it has to offer, as well as supplying you with a song that's very catchy, and despite some of the messages, it's very upbeat, which is something that Waterparks really exceeds at, just like the song We Need to Talk or Peach's Lobotomy, just like serious topics, somewhat gothic, macabre, dark topics, but catchy and upbeat and fun, and pretty much my entire personality. So I think that's why Waterparks is one of my absolute favorite bands, and they never stop amazing me with the things they come out with. Austin's mind is a very complex thing, whether he wants to admit it or not. And then because the video is only 2 minutes and 23 seconds, that's pretty much the end. I want to know down in the comments what you thought of the new music video. If you haven't seen it, it will be linked at the end of this video and down in the description. But I want to know what you thought of it, what your favorite part was. If you agree with me that Austin's hair kind of reminds you of the Hook Pies or Superman ice cream. Does it give you a vibe from another music video? Does it give you different vibes than it gave me? Just let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And if you don't talk to me about that, talk to me about something, because I just love for you to talk to me down in the comments. I know this was a somewhat quick video for a Wednesday upload, but the music video itself is very short in comparison to other music videos that I've covered. So I apologize that this is a somewhat short video, but at the same time, gives you more time to go watch that music video over and over again. So that was me discussing the Low Key as Hell music video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye.